Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I'm just gonna come on here and just kind of talk while I paint a little bit. I'm gonna finish this canvas or paint a little bit more on her. So please excuse the shadows. I have weird lighting going on today. Not quite sure why. And just kind of, you know, hanging out painting. I hope you guys are doing really well. Thank you again for all your messages, all your emails, and everything. I appreciate it greatly. I'm fine. Just been kind of, I don't know, just kind of really down lately and, that kind of thing. Not really wanting to come on here to down anybody. You know what I'm saying? Been outside a little bit. I'm getting tan. I don't know if you can see. I got some burn, a little bit of burn, a little bit of tan. It's just kind of just been chilling and relaxing, and I've been on Facebook a little bit, so everybody knows, I'm okay, but that's about it. My husband goes for a back procedure this week, Thursday, and they had him go get a COVID test today. Let's see what else is going on. I really want to go see my nephew. I haven't seen him since March, and I'm not happy. I miss him. So I want to go and just see him. I'll wear my mask, but just see him a little bit, even if it's for, 15 minutes, half hour. I'll be glad about that. And I've been making art. I've been doing my, let me show you this, which I have to finish this, so this is not finished, but it's going to be watermelon that I did with Plaid, the Let's Paint. I love that group. So I'm going to be doing this, finishing it up and everything later. I wanted to leave it really dry so I can work on it. And that, I love doing Let's Paint where I could sit and paint with them. They do it, Andy does it Thursdays. There's Andy and Chris and Lindsay or Will, whoever does the cameras, depending, I guess, on the day. Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Eastern, if you're interested. I just love going. The people are, oh, the group is just fantastic. The people are, and I just love painting. So that's really why I go. I'm learning, different kinds of painting that I normally do not do. I love drawing this kind of thing and painting, but like to sit down and paint watermelon isn't my number one. It's not my thing. Number two, I wouldn't even know where to start, honestly. I know how to do a background and all that, but it's the shading and just a different way for me to learn, honestly. My brain works in a certain way, and due to illness and medication, I didn't cut that out good. It really makes my life impossible for certain things. And that just happens to be one, um, taking instruction. So it's hard for me to find people that I really can follow without getting tripped up a little bit. People always think it's because I don't um, necessarily like the person or whatever, and that's not it. It's just that I have a hard time following stuff. So when I find it, I like to follow it. And some things I can't follow from him, and I just don't do it. But for the most part, I like going to the classes and the live streams. They're free. I mean, you can't. And now they just started. I'm just talking. Please don't get angry because I'm mentioning all this. But they're starting to do like some paid classes on. I think they're Wednesday or Tuesday nights. I can't recall. The classes fill up fast, and they're very inexpensive, and they're really nice. Painting. So I've been doing that. And I've been just like I said, going outside a little bit, working a little bit in the garden, working a little bit. I'm gonna just add some legs here, and I'm gonna add like just like this. I don't know if I want to do, should I have done two? Let's see. Oh, I might be full of paint. Maybe I should just do two, like here. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm going in again. Yeah. I was going to do, I'm doing, you guys remember, God, it was probably a year or two ago, um, where it was a thing on YouTube. A lot of the artists were doing it, or crafters, I should say, because it's more of a crafty thing. The toilet paper molds, I've done them. Secret Soda's done them. Oh gosh, I don't even know who else, but I think Secret might have been the first. Sigrid would have been the first one who did them. I want to kind of go in the middle here to make booths. Let's see this way. I think she might have started it, making the videos. I'm sure we all, we've all done the toilet paper molds for years, but I think I saw her video first and was like, oh, okay. I had forgotten about that. And then I did a couple of them, a couple of videos. So I want to, I don't know if I want to give her big legs, because I want to do like designs on her pants, on her. Why do I even have to put legs? I'll finish that thought in a second. Let me just figure this out. I know, they're big legs. I got it. I think they need to be longer. This is how I figure stuff out, because I've been drawing a lot more, but okay, so I'm gonna wipe off my brush. Get that extra water off and straighten it a little bit. Like that. Oh my gosh, not to change any of the subjects, because we've been watching this show called Liar, and it's on Sundance, I believe. Oh my god, I love it. We're on the second season. There's only 2 seasons, and I think it's only 8, maybe 6 or 8 shows. 45 minutes. It's nothing too much, but oh god, it is just so good. It's about it's like a, I don't want to say a mystery, because it's not necessarily a mystery, but it's about a woman who goes and she's a teacher, and she goes out with a guy. I'm so sorry for these shadows. I don't know what to do. I really got to get this fixed. I just haven't. Dave's been working, and it's just been, whether we're either very cloudy and rainy here, or we're sunny. So it's like I get it all set up when it's cloudy, and then of course what happens the next day. Oh, my ADHD today. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave it like that for a second. It's about a lady who's a teacher, and she goes out with, it's one of her students' father that she's met a couple times. But anyway, they go out on a date. She had just broken up with her boyfriend, and he drugs her, or supposedly drugs her. Um, they go back to her place. They have sex, and then it was just like a regular, like, one night stand kind of date. But when she wakes up, she's like groggy, and she's like, did he drug me? I don't know. And it goes on this long thing of, like, I mean, there's so many different aspects to it. Like, number one, like how women say that, uh I don't want to say they get raped. Women get raped, and then nobody believes them, right? Cops don't believe them. People don't believe them. Oh, you got drunk. You drank too much. La 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 la, like date rape kind of thing. And that's like runs prevalent in that. And then you have this man, he's a prevalent doctor. I don't know if prevalent's the right word, but he's like a big deal. He's a doctor and very well respected and loved and all these things. So there's that. His wife had passed on, so this was like the first woman I guess he had went on a date with. Like this is the vibe you get. So it goes through that. And then it's the second scene. Like I don't want to say too much about it, but it's just like literally, and it's not like if you're a man watching this, it's not like watching the show. It's not you're not going to be like, oh, it hates men. It's so against. No, it's not. It's just like it runs the gambit. What it does so well, and I love shows like this, is when it makes you go up and down with people like you don't believe her, you believe him. And like you get very involved and then all of a sudden it switches and it's like, oh, I believe her, not him. Oh, I believe him, not her. Like, you know what I mean? So you just are up and down like every like oh gosh, it's so good. So we're on the last season now. It's a second season. I think we have two left. We'll finish tonight, but it's really good. We really like it. Dave likes it a lot. Like we're like yesterday, we're like, okay, well, who do you think did this, and what do you think did that? It's just really good. It's a British show. It's on BritBox if you're in the UK, or it's on Sundance. You can just search it. It's called Liar, and yeah, so that's what my family have been watching. So many shows. So many shows. We just love them. When you find a show that you're like, oh, you have to like finish, you know, you're like, let me just try it and see. Everybody loves it. Do I love it? Oh my God, yes. Okay, so you can see, I'll hold this up just so you can see this a little bit better. Andy would kill me because he does not use water. I use water all the time, except when I'm painting his things. I like to do it like he does because you see there's a little gloss to it. But can you see this beautiful background? You guys might even have remembered when I did this. I don't know. But yeah, making it a little more pink than it needs to be. Let me see if I can just tone that down a second so you guys can see, because it's a little bit darker than that. Let's see. Yeah, it seems more like it. Let me see if I hold it. It's like hard because of the light. Yeah, that's much better. I mean, look how cool. That is just a newsprint on the back of a canvas. This is a 9x12, just not newsprint, book pages that I Mod Podged down and then did a background. Oh, love it. Love it. Okay, so I think I'm going to be done with that part. I am not worrying too much about shading or anything at this moment. Will I? Maybe. I don't know what I want to do yet with her. I just got inspired by a singer, and I love the way this little girl paints her face. Her name's Jasmine, and I was like, oh, I really want to draw a face and like hers, like as a, kind of thing. So we'll see. It's not going to be on this one, but okay. So I have the legs, and I'm not worrying how opaque the paint is because, girl, I need to do my nails because I'm gonna do like some designs, I think, or shoes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to make her hair. I want to do something a little, something I normally wouldn't do. So I'm gonna take some new leaf green, and I'm gonna shake it. Oh my goodness, I'm everything. I'm a mess. I really am. I'm a mess. Oh well. So I'm going to take some of this And I'm going to go in. I'm going to do it. It's like a chartreuse. It's obviously yellow-green, right? I'm using my small brush. Don't ask why. You think like, oh, I'll just use whatever brush I'm using, but sometimes it's easier just to change brushes. Okay. Like I said, I just wanted to come on and tell you guys, like, hey, I'm okay. Got some struggling. We all struggle. We all have bad times. And, you know, that's all that's going on. You guys do not have to worry. I love that you guys work, even think of me when I'm not doing videos, but all right, so you can see in the background right here, I should have cut that out. But what I'm going to do is she's just going to have, it's going to be hair. And then I'll go in with my marker and just mark it a little bit, like I have these lines. Because otherwise, I mean, there's really not much I can do at this point. I can't really cut it off. I don't know at the time what my plan was, what to do, why I didn't cut that out. I probably figured, oh, I'll just do it as hair. But you see, it just makes her have her, looks like she has hair. And then the other thing that's bothering, you ever draw stuff and you think to yourself, girl, doesn't make sense. Because now her hair, I mean, I guess it could be behind the wings. Yeah. Maybe I should bring it down some though, right? Like to make it look like we're going for. This is why I screw up so much. We're just going to go for it. I'll just make it a flat. Take a couple coats, but it's all right. Okay. Do it like that. I'll just take a little wipe here. It's hard to. I'll do it like that. Just so it shows a little bit, so it's. I don't want it to go out too far and then it'll look weird. But yet I still continue. Oh, that's better. All right, and then I'll just do a little bit here. Like that. Okay. All right. I need to learn to have the. See, and then I have this problem. Well, I can always make that hair too. Let's just paint it in and then we'll go from there. Where I really want to do the whole picture of a thing, right? Like, because I wanted to put a tree here, which I can still do a tree and have it go that way, but technically I should have done it before I glued her on, but I glued this on before and I didn't even think about like, well, what are you gonna do? I think one day this week I'm gonna do a Dave's macaroni and cheese recipe. I'm gonna video him and the Jack Daniel's sauce. And then I'm just gonna go in here and do this. So I think I might do that this week too. But like I said, that's just for the few of you that want to see it. I'm not, I just decided I'm gonna do, things that I love to do. On my channel. Maybe I can view this in a little bit. And then if you like to watch it, then you watch it. If not, then you don't. I used to be so obsessed with like numbers, then like views and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I'm just do it because if somebody wants to watch it, great. All right, so you can see this is going to be the base of her hair because I wanted it to go and stick out from that background. I'm also, oh, maybe I should, I was going to do her eyes green, but I'm thinking with the hair and all, it might be a little bit too much because I love, you know, I love doing that. But maybe, I'm going to dry this. I'll just kind of wipe off my brush a little bit, you know, a little bit more. All right. I'll wipe that. And then just dry it here for when I go grab it because, you know, those little water droplets, they don't leave you alone. All right. Okay, so the eyes. Do I want to go? I'm not going to go creepy. I'm going to go creepy in the next one, I think. So let's do a little. I'll start with this turquoisey color, just a light grayish blue for now as the base. We'll keep her a little more fluffy. And I'll just paint her in. This, I think, has been around for a while. I drew this a while ago. Okay. One thing I like to do, now you can see this eye is obviously bigger than this one, so I'll probably cut the top of it off with an eyelid, which I'll show you. But one thing I like to do is when I'm painting something as I'm learning is, for me, jumping back and forth to different parts lately, where before I would be like, let me get the hair done, let me do this, let me do that, because then I can see, like for me, I'm like, oh, I really love that eye better than that eye, but there's really nothing I can do about that because that eye's just smaller, you know what I mean? And the top, so I'll just have to cut that off somehow, which is not a big deal. Let's pick her dress for now. Let's do la, 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 la. I don't want to do pink. I'm doing blue eyes. I could do a blue dress. Let's do, oh gosh. All right, let's do a light. This is called light lavender. Give it a little shake. Let's do her dress. And all these lines, I can go back and once I'm done painting to make them more prevalent. She's using big words. She's using big words. I'll probably make that darker there. But I've been thinking a lot about how people make fairy gardens, and some people believe that, you know, you can welcome fairies to your world and your life. Others believe that it's dangerous to do that. Others believe that everybody's nuts who even thinks anything like that. So I was just like, you know what? This has been on the shelf over there, and I keep looking at it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going for it today. Let's do some fairies. I don't know, this might be too light, but I guess it gives it like a more airy fairy look. Very airy. Let's see. And you can see I'm kind of making a little bit of texture. I don't know, if I'll smooth it out or not, but I do like sometimes doing that with the paint, but where I'm not going to make it all necessarily straight, smooth, but who knows. Okay, let that dry. Okay. Yesterday, does anybody remember the, I think it was Burger King used to make those burgers with the onion ring, crispy onion rings, mashed potatoes, barbecue sauce. It was like called the, I think, Cowboy Burger or something. David made something like that yesterday. It was so good. Because we used to have it, I mean, years ago, and they haven't had it since. But I mean, it's like everything on your, some people probably gag, but it's like everything on your burger. Do I like that? I don't know. Her hair's coming off a little brighter than it is on here. I don't know how I can adjust that because it's really not. But yeah, so it was really good where he made a burger on the grill and then maybe that's getting better. Then you take onion rings. He made onion rings in the air fryer. He put cheese inside the burger and then onion rings, mashed potatoes on it. You could put A1, barbecue sauce, ketchup, whatever. It's really good. Cheese. So like you bite into it and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, very good. All right, so I'm gonna take some Perfect Purple, and my dog's gonna come running out, the puppy. Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna. So you might hear a little bit of commotion behind me, and I apologize. I'm not gonna keep you on here with me too much longer, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of line this with some darker purple. Like this. Here she comes. I think I might do these in dark. And then take a little bit of that light purple just in the middle as like a highlight kind of thing. All right. And then I see I'm going to wet the tip of this. Okay. And what I'll do is I will finish up doing this outline and then I'll finish the, like in another video, but I'll just speed through it. You know, if you have any interest in, like I said, I really came on here just to do a vlog without necessarily getting on camera because I am a mess today. You know, sometimes you just don't want to be seen. Put my hair up on my head, which I normally do anyway. Even when I do my videos, I just don't. I've been feeling well, so I just don't look that great. So there. Is that. Yeah. Oh, I thought you wanted to say something. I didn't know. Something happened? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna put a little bit of light in here. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that a little bit better. Might do a little bit more of the darker purple, but anyway, like I said, that's all I'm gonna really do on here for you guys today. Just wanted my little fairy girl. Oh my god, my house turned into like a chaotic mess. All right, so I'm also gonna put a little bit of this purple at the come here, purple, top of her eyes too, to add a little shadow. Just like that. And then I'll lighten that up and do all the things. All the things. And I will go in here a little bit with this for her lips and rinse this. And see if I can get just a little bit of that light purple. Oh, I could always put a line in there too. My brush is still wet. Okay. Like that. Okay, maybe she's gonna have purple eyes. Who knows? But I'm gonna let all that dry, and then I will paint. Well, I'll paint the wings, but you don't need me see me paint white. And yeah, and like I said, I'll probably finish her. Maybe I'll talk through it like part way and then finish the rest. And who knows? I don't know. But for now, gonna let her dry. And again, I just wanted to let you guys know, thank you so very much for all your messages. I am still here. I am still trucking. And you know, sporadically making videos, but I thought I would come on here because I was going to do this and I would do a quick vlog. If you would be interested in any makeup information, techniques, tutorials, all the good things in life, Emily has a new video up. She's doing Black owned companies, so please go check that out. And you know, if you like it, subscribe. Appreciate it. And subscribe to me too if you just found me. And I hope you guys have a great day. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.